Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising Stein Porcupine, I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk, not being able to do those things. I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, let me leave your ass alone. I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
Steve, the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Steve, congrats on your motherfucking podcast, The Man Mindset. You can go to manmindset.com and listen to it. Keep up the good work, fellas. All right.
The man mindset, gotta get with this. Why are you waiting? Get your mouthpiece right so you can be cool and smooth with the ladies. Know what to say in every situation. Blow they mind, they speechless. All this you can achieve it. Got to believe it. What you needin' is the man mindset. Know how to talk and them girls flocking. Let's level up and let's get it poppin'. Man mindset is the best option. Hey, woo!
All right. Let's get it. All right. Here we go. Get the camera straight. There we go. Get the camera straight. Pop that in and we good to go. All right. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. The show is being brought to you by the manmindset.com, guys. Make sure y'all check it out. Want to give a shout out to everybody, especially the shout out to the 383 that like the show. Just shout out to the guys up there. Shout out to all you guys out there. This show is not like all the shows out there that's telling you that alpha males should treat women bad and stuff like that. We have a war that's going on, man. There's a huge war that's going on out there where guys out here telling young men that they shouldn't worry about the woman's orgasm and just get their nut. And this is it's pretty sad that's going on out there. This is why we have shows like this, to kind of give a little more balance to a lot of guys out there that need more help when it comes to the game. So we welcome you all, you guys, to the show. If you guys want to chime in, you can. We always ask that you guys, if you get the opportunity, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let us know, and we got you covered. Also, again, we will definitely, if you hit 150 likes, we'll probably start pushing that to the end of the show. Give shout outs at the end of the show as we wrap up. We tried it last night. I like that. So we'll probably do that. Top of the hour, we'll, if I can remember, we'll get to the creed as well. So if you got any questions, go ahead and ask. This is what the show is about. Shout out to the chat room out there. And also shout out to the ladies out there. Ladies, how y'all doing? Shout out to all you ladies out there that's listening. What's up, ladies? Hope all is well with you guys. If you have a question, y'all have the number to call in at 563-999-3056. That's going to be the number, 563-999-3056. Just want to make sure I got that shit pulled up. Now, if we have that, sorry. Yeah, move this out of the way. Now we got that set up. We want to make sure that we chop it up. We have a good show for you guys today. But before we even start the show, as we do, we're the only ones on the internet that teach you a different perspective of game by telling you to do certain things, such as go ahead and get in your car, go to your local dollar store, Target, Walmart, wherever you can, get a 100-piece puzzle set. This is going to help you see what we're trying to get you guys to see, is that the game is not about being taught certain things or certain skills. It's all about you being able to communicate with yourself in certain situations, no matter what it is. And this is why we tell you to get your puzzle pieces, dump it on the table, and start to put your puzzle pieces together. Guys, if you have a question, just put a Q in there. If you're texting a woman and you don't know what to say to that woman, just let us know. Always let us know. This is what this show's about. We spit game off the top of our dome. That's what we like to do, to show you that we have game over here, and we just don't just say shit just say shit to say shit. You know what I mean? So let me scoot over a little bit. So we have a good show for y'all guys today. Let's get into it. Well, today we're going to be talking about how most of you guys don't even play the game the right way, because most of y'all are always, unfortunately, living in the moment and moving in the moment, and everything that happens to you is in the moment, and you never take time to position yourself to be able to be more than just a moment. And that's what we're going to be talking about today on the show. See, well, most of y'all guys, let me just try to fix the lighting a little bit. Hold on. Let me move the lighting over a little bit. Sorry, but as I was saying, most of you guys don't understand game is not necessarily what she's thinking or what she wants to do. Now, she has the right to think what she wants to think, and she's got the right to move however she wants to move. But as a man, positioning yourself is going to make a shift because of the influence that you're going to have that woman in. You see, what most of y'all don't understand is all the things that you do, your actions, your choices, your decisions, your thoughts, your perspectives, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about the woman, are always going to be influenced, unfortunately, by the outside world when you are not standing on your square and you're not trying to work on who you are as a man, working on what you can be as a man. And this is all important. CM asks a question: could you give an example of what you mean by positioning? In a game match of chess, in a game match of chess. Thank you, Steve. No, it's not chess. Because unfortunately, most of you guys are playing checkers versus chess if we're looking at it the right way. She's already got the game moved and 5 moves ahead of you, whereas you guys are just waiting for whatever she's going to do, and you're just waiting for life to happen to you. We always talk about positioning as far as how you communicate through land, sea, and air. You don't go space yet. How you set up your house, how you set up your wall of your portraits, sexual art pieces, your showers, your shower head that changed colors, and the wine above your bed and the easel in your living room. These are all things that should be already set up before you even walk out of your door. You should already have your lighting taken care of. You should already have your music taken care of. You should already have sound checked all the places, from Lakes Bridge or Ass Cheeks to the wine place, to the cocoa place, to the tea, the coffee, and the ice cream places should all be sound checked. All these things should already be done before you even walk out of that door. So that's some of that. Hopefully I was able to answer your question, but most guys are not thinking of like that. Y'all think of, let me put the number up. I'm sorry, guys. Most guys are thinking of like the now, like the present, what's happening right now. And that's probably the problem that a lot of guys are having right now, because most of you guys out there, you are influenced by the woman's choices, her options, her decisions, her actions. And these things influence you to not only be or stand on your square, but you're not even playing to move to show her why you. Most of you guys out here are trying to fit in to what you feel is a narrative that the woman that you think you have to be in order to get the woman. Okay. And I keep telling you, every woman that you see is a collective of her past, her opinions, her perspectives, her beliefs, her values, her morals, her judgments. But most importantly, her perspective is based off of the surface, because most people that she has dated all of her life, I would say that damn near 99.99999% of the people that she's been dating are surface dwellers. Now, maybe once, or maybe there's a bump in her world where she met an asshole and a bad boy. That's where you give you the 0.1%. But outside of that, she has met nothing but soft guys that don't know what they want. They don't know how they move, and they don't know how they don't know how to see the game. They don't know how to see the game the right way, because they think that if they follow the woman's narrative, that they are going to change it. But you have beliefs, you have perspectives, and you have certain things that influence how you think, what you say, and the decisions that you make on a daily basis. But these decisions are not going to be decisions that's going to help you if there is no belief in what you are and how you are and why you are, and how are you going to take her from point A to point B and lead her where she needs to go. She is not going straight to your bedroom. And I think one of the biggest misconceptions that everybody has is that you guys just think women are just going to open up their legs for every guy out there, and they're not. Matter of fact, they're not even going to open up their legs to most guys out there, because they look at most of you guys and it's nothing about you that makes them horny or wet or want to sleep with you. And so many of you guys out here, unfortunately, are under this assumption that just because she smiles at you, she talks to you, or she says something to you, that she wants to sleep with you. And that's not the case. That's just not the case. But because because you are either worship woman first, then want sex, or you want sex first and worship the woman second, however you go in that, you will never have a set of laws that you have that is going to move her exactly where you want her to go, because of the worship of the woman, because of the worship of sex, because of the worship of just getting your dick wet so bad you're easily manipulated and you're easily confused, not only by women, but you're also easily confused and manipulated by other males or surface dwellers out there that give you bad information. I just saw a video a second ago, maybe about an hour ago. I saw a video where these motherfucking dumbasses in Miami were sitting around telling guys that you're not supposed to please women, or you're not supposed to give a woman an orgasm. I mean, what the fuck, man, boy. This is why I love guys that follow guys like that, because the worst thing you could be is very selfish. There are too many selfish people. Okay, it's too many selfish people out there doing selfish things. I am never saying put the woman first outside of the bedroom. But for those that know bedroom game and bedroom skills, is that she's got to come first. She's got to nut first. She's got to get wet first. She's got to get turned on first. She has to be first. Is it better to feed her narrative, or is it not the same? Well, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, brother, you need to listen, okay? Because I feel like you just want to ask a bunch of fucking questions, which is fine, but you're not listening to what I've just said. Nobody said to follow her fucking narrative. That's why y'all are fucking up, because y'all are following her narrative. She sets the date. She sets the time. She sets when you get to see her. And then when you're running behind her, she decides when you kiss her. She decides when you get to see her again. She decides when you get to message her back on a text, when you follow her fucking narrative. So why the fuck would you follow her narrative, CM? Why? Why would one even do that? Sad. See, I know as a man that every experience that I've had and every mistake that I've made, because I've made some mistakes. Shit, I can even tell you a mistake I can remember from the 8th grade when I was dating the most popular chick in the school. Her friend was fucking with me, and all I had to do was apologize, and everything would have been right with old girl. And she was a good girl, like she was cool. Because remember, I told you I had to go to another school because my sister was popular, so I went to another one, and I hooked up with the most popular chick in the school. But all I had to do is go over there and say sorry for kissing her friend. 8th grade shit. But I didn't do it. Every mistake. I fucked up. I made a mistake. Yeah, several times I made mistakes. Well, not only say mistakes, but there were opportunities at the door where I could be with a woman, sleep with a woman, and because of me being a fucking asshole, just didn't do it. But anyway, every mistakes that you made, and every successes, and every failures, and every rejections that you get, and all your experiences, and also the knowledges that you have and the things that you acquire as a man mentally shape your world. It shapes your world. So if these things shape your world, then why aren't you creating your sexuality? Why are you not creating a different way from how you approach her, to how you flirt with her, to how you talk sex with her, to how you seduce her, to how you are romantic, and how you are kinky, and how you are dirty, and how you are nasty, and how you are naughty, how you are freaky, how are you all these things? You can create your world this way and lead her into that, gentlemen. C-Dog, listen, man. Listen. I don't think you understand what the fuck I'm saying to you, but listen to me. I am not fucking ever following a woman's narrative. I've never followed a woman's narrative. Okay, the only narrative, okay, I did one time. I was 14, she was 25, and that's the one that broke my heart. That's the only narrative I followed. That was the only one time that I followed a fucking narrative. But outside of that, I've never followed anybody's narrative, man. I learned even through the 25-year-old, I learned how to create my narrative, my world, and learn how to guide her into my world. Not by trying to fuck her. She's never going to follow you if all you're trying to do is fuck. I don't know why you losers don't understand that shit. I guide her in simply by behavior and emotional modification. And I'm not even the one modifying the behaviors or the emotions. All I'm doing is building trust, emotional benefits, safety, and the fact that I'm not here to judge her for what the fuck she's about to become when she's around me. Okay? Okay? That's what I'm trying to show you guys. If y'all are calling, you have the number. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. And so many of you guys get it all wrong. Because unfortunately, because you're not creating your world and so you can position yourself in it to communicate to the woman through it, your present, or excuse me, your past is your present, or excuse me, your past is actually shaping what the fuck you are right now. And what is that? Oh, she turned me down. She rejected me. She broke up with me. She used me. She ran over me. She made me do shit. She friend zoned me. All these things that you guys have conjured up in your mind, shaping your present. What you are now is being shaped, gentlemen, by your mindset from your past. What I'm saying is that you don't have to be that way. Because all your past assumptions that you've made and all your past experiences that you've made have had you influencing yourself in the wrong direction. They are influencing you all through the course of your weak ass life because you have never created what you need to win in this game. You have never created it. I'm saying when you create everything, okay, it's this easy, guys. Y'all got a question, put a Q in there. If y'all want to call in, I got you. We chopping it up. We getting deep today. We're getting deep today. Nobody talks about this shit. Nobody talks about what I talk about. Nobody talks about this shit. So I got to make sure I put this out there. What we say is 100% authentic. It is coming from us. It is not coming from anybody else on the internet. We're the only ones saying this. If you hear anybody talking about this, you know where they got it from because nobody's talking like we are. What I am saying to you is I'm going to simplify it. I'm going to very much simplify this. I'm going to simplify all this. You create the amusement park. They come and enjoy your rides. You create the water slide, the swings, the boat ride, the roller coasters. You create the funnel cake, the cotton candy. You create the popcorn. You create the amusement park in which she goes into, gentlemen. That's what I'm saying to you guys out there. You create it. She doesn't create it. She is just a part of it. She gets to experience what you are. But one cannot do that when one is not influencing what's going on. We all know as children, certain things shape our lives and how we feel about ourselves. It's a difference between being in the with the cool kids or being with the losers or the outskirts or the nerds, the geeks, whatever you're at, wherever you were in your life, your experiences, what you believed in and what you valued has somewhat changed your perspective of certain things. But where you go wrong is you look at your experiences as your truth. We look at our experiences as just things that happen. That's not our truth. They're just things that happen. My past is not influencing me. What I am today is influencing me. Thus, when I meet her, I'm going to influence her because I'm going to lead her to seeing why she should fuck me. That's what I'm saying. Why should she fuck me? All your life, because of your past, all you've been doing is, what can I do to pander for the pussy? What can I do to show her that I'm the guy that hopefully she will find it in her heart to fuck? Why? Why? Why do you want to beg for pussy? when you can change her perspective. And when you can change her perspective, you can break and unlock the patterns, because there are no patterns below the surface. All her patterns and all of her moves and everything that she knows as far as her game is above ground. That's all she knows. That's all she's used to. It is by running average motherfuckers her way, by playing it by her rules, her style, her game, above the circle. I mean, above the ground. But still, even though she's above ground, gentlemen, she still is at her edge. None of these guys will ever push her beyond her edge. Nobody will do that. But you can. You can. You can show her something different. You can give her a shift in how she thinks. So many people want to sit around here for some odd reason and think that just because a woman is bad or in a bad mood, or she's angry all the time or bitter or whatever the fuck she is that she cannot be changed. And that's the lie. That's the lie, gentlemen. Every woman can be changed, but the change has to come from a man. It can come from nothing but a man. There's nothing that a regular guy can do, because a regular guy is always going to play on what they know on the surface. How she sees dating is based on above ground experiences and what she sees above ground. So the rules of the game with the mind is that the mind is only going to move on what it knows. And it's going to keep her in that same situation because she's got the high ground with the majority of these guys, because she controls the rules of you guys. She controls your boundaries. She controls your standards. She controls your assumptions. She controls your limitations. She controls your beliefs. She controls what you accept and what you don't accept. She controls all that things. She controls how you see relationships. She controls how you see yourself. She controls how you even pray and go to places. She controls if you feel that you are ugly. She controls if you lift weights for her. She controls you buying clothes for her. She controls you buying cars for her. Whatever they want, she controls it from the top, above ground. She controls it. That's the truth. She controls it. She controls all of those things. And she's the master of it. And that's why you can't beat her on her playing field, because even though you're insecure, she's already got you. Her influence over you, or the makeup's influence over you, the weaves influence over you, the push-ups bras influence over you, the fake nails, the fake eyes, all that shit, tight clothes and girdles have influence over surface dwellers, but they don't fuck with men. She doesn't have control over a man, but she will fucking lose control. She will lose control because her perspective is not understanding or can take a shift. She accepts the world as what it is by the fact that she is running you guys. She is running the world in her eyes, because most of you guys out there are not running yourselves. You're not running yourselves at all. And this is why she has the power over you. And this is why she's not used to a shift. There is a shift when she gets around a man that is so damn, it's so, the shift itself is so goddamn crazy that she doesn't even know how to even adapt to the shift. How can one adapt to something that she's never met before? That's saying that, yeah, you're cute, but shit, that's all you are. Then I don't need you. A shift is when you know how to position yourself. And what you do is not trying to manipulate her or trying to deceive her. It's what you believe. It's your perspective. It's how you move. It's how you see things. It's how you are as a man. But your shift that you have will not work for you if your shift is all about pleasing her or worshiping her. We do not worship women that way. Because we know that she, just like we talked about that little fish in the tank, she's stuck in her own goddamn tank too. But what happens when she realizes there's more outside of that damn tank? She's lost because she's only used to the confinement of the box that she puts herself in. But the box that she puts herself in is a huge ass throne where the average person is rolling fruit at her feet. We're kissing her ass and bending over backwards to do everything they can just so she can say, no, I just want to be your friend and all that other stupid shit. Because there's nothing about you to show her that, wow, I need to know more about this guy. I need to know what he is. I need to know why he is. I need to know about him. That's the draw in, gentlemen, is when she wants to know about you. When she wants to understand you. When she wants to understand what your social status and your relationship status is. What the fuck you believe in and why you believe in it and how you feel about one thing versus something else. They will simply begin to talk to you. Because it's a standard in which a man creates for himself to force that woman to follow him. Every man that has game doesn't just sit and just wait for life to happen. Everything is a step process that he has got to vet her. Yes, he has got to vet her. Because men who get pussy aren't even thinking about the pussy. It goes beyond the pussy at that point. What can she do for me? What does she bring to my table? But you can't ask for these things if you can't even talk to a woman and tell her what the fuck you want. She already knows you want sex, so I hope that's not what you're talking about. I hope that's not what you're trying to get her to see. Sorry, scoot over. 563-999-3056 is the number if y'all want to call in. Got a question, put a Q. There is no focus. And I used to tell you a few months ago, maybe about almost a year ago, wherever you shine your light is what you are. And if you're shining your light on the woman, you're shining a light on her body, You shine a light on everything but yourself, you lose. Because where is the attention focused on? Is the attention focused on, I've got to do everything to kiss her ass to get her? Or is it on, well, let me show her why she should get with me? But how can she get with you when you cannot even lead her? You can't lead her from the first interaction to the first time you talk. You can't lead her to a smile. You can't lead her to a blush. You can't lead her to laughing. You can't lead her to thinking. You can't even lead her to show her that she can evolve. How can you, how do you think you're going to get her if you can't even lead her to these simple things? This is not, what I'm saying is not complicated, gentlemen. It's not complicated at all. Because the thing that you focus on the most is always going to influence if you are emotional or you're logical. Everything that you give your attention to, gentlemen, is always going to determine how you feel about situations. It's going to determine how you feel about yourself in the situation. That's how deep this is. That's how deep the mind fucks you over. Because you're not only thinking about her, you're thinking about yourself in this bubble with her and how I can try to influence her to open her legs for me. But you know what she's thinking? I'm in a bubble with this guy. I already got him in checkmate. I'm just trying to figure out, is he going to be my bank, my bitch, my chauffeur, food, or shoulder to cry on? Or my maintenance man? Two different perspectives. Hey, up there, these women are running y'all motherfuckers. They run a circle around you, circles around you guys. She's not thinking about, oh my God. No, she already knows you. She's trying to figure out, what do I want to do? She's trying to figure out, how am I going to run you? There's a difference between making her smile and making her blush versus showering her with compliments and kissing her ass. Well, think about that shit, dweller. What the fuck? I mean, this is... Do y'all see what women have? When you have game, guys, you shower her with you. That you're the compliment. She blushes when she sees your text message. She blushes when you leave her a message. She blushes when you call her. So what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, the answer's in the fucking question. You cannot win against an opponent that is smarter than you and you're playing by her rules above the surface. See, the man organizes his moves. The man organizes his thoughts. The man goes in order in how he wants to drive her exactly where he wants to go, because he's never trying to change who the fuck he is for that woman, or he's not trying to impress her. everybody else is trying to impress her to get their desired outcome. But what do you think the shift in your mind will be if you're the desired outcome? What if you're the desired outcome, gentlemen? What if it's you? But you don't believe in yourself to be a desired outcome. Because most of y'all don't believe in yourselves. You don't believe that you can win. You believe that you're lucky when a woman says something to you. I don't give a fuck what you heard, Dweller. And if you heard that shit, take your bitch ass over there and hear some more of that shit. I don't give a fuck what you think. That's your fucking problem. Why would you even listen to somebody telling you to be mean to a woman? That tells a lot about you. That tells how dumb you fucking are. Because people are allowed, everybody's got their right to say whatever they want to say on this internet. They're not the problem. You're the fucking problem. Because you're so fucking ignorant and so goddamn dumb, you're going to listen to somebody tell you to treat women bad? Treat them mean? Why? Do you actually think that's going to get you some pussy, Dweller? Why would you say something mean to a woman? Where is that going to get you, dumbass? What's amazing is that you guys followed all these guys that don't have any kind of season. They tell you all the time, treat women bad, dog them out, don't do this to women, be like that to women. But nobody fucking tells you to be your goddamn self. It's always be this to the woman. And you already lost because you're portraying a fucking role. You're not even being your fucking self. Somebody tells you be mean to women and your dumb fucking ass believes that shit. So then you go around being mean to women. What the fuck does that do? What does that do? Why? Why would somebody listen to say, even in that bullshit from them dumb fucking assholes in Miami saying that stupid shit? Oh, don't let her come. Don't hey, fuck her orgasms. Are you serious? And the worst part about it is you're already giving her orgasms. She gets the dinner orgasm. She gets you driving around orgasm. She's orgasming that the fact that you have no fucking game, that you're running to a black manosphere and all that other shit for information. She's getting that orgasm. She's getting the orgasm that you're using words like hypergamy and high value. She's getting the orgasm that you're being told not to jerk off to get a woman in order to think that, man, do you actually think that you're winning with women by portraying and pretending to be something that you're not in order to get the thing that you're supposed to fucking hate? And you wonder why they run circles around you motherfuckers. You don't even see it, but you can't see it. You don't even see how these women on the surface have influenced you. All the way from the PUA days of that stupid ass book called The Game and Mystery Method and double your fucking stupid ass dating by trying to be cocky and fucking funny. All that for the woman to go in your own way, to going out of the country. All this is for a woman. So do you actually think you're winning in this whole thing? Everything you're doing is for a fucking woman. So technically you already lost and you don't even see it. Because once you get around a woman, you know why you lose? Because you have got to keep portraying the false roles that you were when you met her, knowing that ain't you. So all you're doing is holding up that fucking mask. You actually think red pills are for men? Or is it about the fucking woman? I keep trying to tell y'all are y'all worst enemies because the mind has you believing that all that conjure shit, everything they conjure up is not for you guys. Hold on a second. Let me show you something. Okay, let's look at it like this. If I'm a marketer and I'm an advertiser and I need you to buy my motherfucking product, okay? Need you to buy my product. If you buy my product, then what I got to do is I've got to set you guys up to fail. I got to set you up to fail. I have to. And that's the thing. See, the thing is that you have got to fail in order to buy the pills. You got to fail to be, you see, when you fail with women, they set it up so you're depressed or you think that you're depressed so they can sell you on some fucking pills to help you with your fucking depression. If they want to sell you on some beer, they'll put a woman in front of it. They want to sell you a car, they'll put a woman in front of it. If they want to sell you on a rapper, they'll put women in front of you because you motherfuckers are blinded, okay? Yeah, I know. I don't understand what he was saying, Mr. Mathis. We don't understand what you're saying by that, man. What does that mean? What does marriage got to do with being a surface dweller? That doesn't make any sense, sir. I don't know what he's saying. I guess he's just saying something off the side of his neck. He must be new. He knows. He should know better. But anyway, as I was saying, that the amazing thing in all of this is that if you really think about this, are you actually positioning yourself for yourself, or are you being suckered into positioning yourself to be food for the woman? Think about it. Don't believe me? Think about it. Don't believe me. Think about it. What does high value, hypergamy, SYSBM, Metal, being on your purpose, no FAP, and whatever fucking thing they come up with next, what do they all have in common? Wait, I'm not done. What does red pill have to do with everything? Black manospheres and all that shit. What do they have in common? What is the one common denominator? A woman. If you create something because of a woman, you have failed. You have created a pill that was a book, that was something written by a woman, that was directed by transsexuals, that y'all have taken on, to be able to what? See women for what the fuck they are? Women. And y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't even see it. Because if the basis is the woman, then you've already failed. Because no matter how much shit you may talk about women, no matter how many pills you think you fucking are, listen to all these goofy ass motherfuckers over there talking all that silly ass shit, no matter how hypergamous you are and all that silly shit that you hear, you still want pussy. You still want pussy. You talking all that shit about women, yet you still want pussy. And you actually think that women have anything to do with being a fucking man or having game. They don't. Game is internal. A woman has no place inside your mind. Excuse me, I don't mean to sniff in my allergies are acting up. I apologize. A woman has no place in your mind. There are no pills in your mind. No hypergamies and all that shit they come up with to get you to hate women. And that's fine. I'm not here to tell you to like women. And I don't give a fuck what you do, but I want to tell you this much. How can you position and learn yourself if all your focus is on is how bad women are? You ready for this? Drum roll. To other fucking men? I don't think y'all heard me. So let me slow that down. You're basing either your hatred or your ignorance towards women based on somebody else's experience. Oh, golly gee, I was on Mars and a woman treated me bad on Mars. And if she treated me bad on Mars, she's going to treat you bad. And y'all eat that shit up like it's truth. Gentlemen, there used to be this one thing called the news. And the news's job was to sell scary, fearful tactics to make you feel like, oh shit, I'm not safe out there. And then they'll sprinkle in weather and sports. And then they'll give you a feel-good story. Then they'll repeat the whole shit up the next day. Y'all don't believe me? I want y'all to think about something. Think about something. How many times have you heard about somebody shooting up a movie theater or a school in some other fucking state, and everybody's got police officers walking around the school or protecting the theaters in your neighborhood? Because the news has a way to make you feel like your life is in danger. But in that, it draws you into it. And that's exactly what's happening right now. And this is why you cannot position yourself, because you don't even know yourselves. How can you position yourselves if all you're doing is looking at somebody else's life? I had a bad relationship, and because I had a bad one, you're going to have a bad one. Dr. Dre got divorced. Oh my God. Because Dre got divorced, you better watch out. Jeff Bezos got divorced. Oh my God, you better watch out. Somebody's going to take you for your billions of dollars. And y'all actually believe that. And y'all buy into it. You buy in. Here you go. Ready? You buy into those fucking manosphere, that black manosphere bullshit. You buy into some motherfucking teach you hypergamy. You buy into motherfucking pills and plates and saucers. You buy into all that bullshit, but you don't buy into yourself. You buy into everything. No fap, high value man. Go in your own way. Go date out of the country. but you never buy into yourself. And that's a secret that the women don't want you to. Do you understand? Let me show y'all something. What if I told you that those motherfuckers are actually working with women and you don't even see the shit? Not only are they working with the women, what if I told you they're working with the marketers and advertisers, but you ain't even going to see the shit? Nobody. Women don't want you to know this. Advertisers don't want you to know this. And those motherfuckers out there don't want you to know this, okay? They all don't want you to know this. At the end of the day, they don't want you to know yourself. Because God forbid, a free thinker, holy shit, even the slaves, I mean, God damn it. A free thinking slave, oh my God, you know what he thinking. Why everybody else thinking about, well, got to get up tomorrow and go pick that goddamn cotton, get pinched, get lynched and beat. There's always that one that says, nah, motherfucker, I'm getting the fuck out of here. There's more to me than just doing something for that motherfucker. I'm getting the fuck out of here. But see, they don't want you to be a free thinker. Women don't want you to freely think, because if you freely think, they are going to be forced to have to play by your rules. But how can you play by rules, gentlemen, when all your rules are set outside of yourself? You're looking at everything outside, hypergamy, high value, fucking don't jerk off, and all that silly shit they come up with. But you never take a moment to look in the mirror at your fucking self. You never take a moment to see the beauty that you have inside yourself. You never look at the godliness that you have inside yourself. You never do it. Nobody wants you to know the secret, because if you're free, you cannot be controlled. Oh, no, so, well, no, it's my dog. Hey, Murphy, I'm on the show. I'll hit you back, brother. All right, I'll call you back. All right. What I'm saying to you guys out there to listen to me, don't fucking believe me. I'm just saying. You'll see it eventually one day, but I bet you it's going to be too late by then. Nobody wants you to connect to your core, because being a free thinker is the most dangerous fucking thing to a woman, to advertisers, and to everybody outside of this. A free thinker is dangerous, because a free thinker does not move off of what the world says he's got to be, do, or think. But that's what draws the women in, because he's working on himself. See, you guys think that you're actually working on yourself by complaining about a woman? What is that working on? What do you, I mean, honestly, let's look. What are you working on? Let's be honest. Come on, y'all, I'm asking y'all. What are we working on? What are you working on? Oh, well, I'm working on it because I'm trying to learn how to save my money so a woman doesn't take me for my money. All right, let's say that, okay? Well, if you were a free thinker, you would already know how to protect yourself and your motherfucking money, where you would need somebody else to tell you how to protect your motherfucking money. See, y'all don't see that, right? Y'all don't see that. But you're not, listen, guys, as I told you guys before, I said it yesterday. Most of you guys right now, like I said last night, you're that fish in the tank. And you got all the freedom. If you look outside right now, you've got all the freedom of what you see, what your perception is of the world. That's your outside freedom. You are able to see your outside freedom. But nobody wants you to see the freedom that you have when you are connected to yourself. That freedom is dangerous freedom, because that's the freedom that gets you the pussy. That's the freedom that gets women to submit. That's the freedom that gives women to do what they have to do to get with you. But nobody needs, see, they don't want you to have that. Because if they actually told you that, you know what, if you just worked on yourself, you wouldn't follow them anymore. You wouldn't follow them anymore. And they know that they know that you have mommy in you. So there's something in your DNA that has to hear drama, that has to come up with a new soap opera. See, the reason how soap operas get women and how they get you, let me explain. So this is how marketers get women with soap operas. So what they have is something called Cliffhanger Friday. So every Friday, there's this major thing that's going to happen that makes the woman carry over and can't wait for Monday, and then they repeat the cycle all over again. That's how soap operas run. Well, this is how they're running the man or male that has mommy in him. They can't get you if they're not using drama. They'll draw you in with Will Smith. They'll draw you in Dr. Dre. They'll draw you in Jeff Bezos. Every time something happens, like Johnny Depp or Amber Heard, they'll bring you in because that's the drama that women find so exciting. And that's the drama that you have in your chromosome that make you watch that shit like you're a goddamn woman. You want to hear about everybody else's life except yours. You want to see everything. It's like driving by past a wreck. You know how it is. Everybody wants to slow down and say, whoo-hoo, glad it ain't me. Y'all are trained to look at everything outside of yourselves. And then when it comes time to look inside of yourselves, you're fucked. How can you look inside of yourself if you're too busy following everybody that's just pushing out drama and gossip like women? Unfortunately, most of y'all follow the drama like women do, and y'all don't even realize that you're actually following drama. You're actually following it and waiting for the next shoe to drop like it's a cliffhanger Friday, waiting for the Monday. Can you imagine what you would be if you thought of yourself that way? Can you imagine how you would win if you just took all that energy you would take to hate women, to talk about women, to come up with names and words and phrases and shit, to spend on yourself? Shit. Nobody wants you to know you. That's the key. The key to the economy is you fucking stupid assholes. It's not the women. It's never the women. You see, the world knows women are the greatest consumers, yes. But the advertisers also know that wherever the women are, that's where the dumbasses are going to follow. Why do you think they have ladies' nights on fucking Thursdays and Fridays and let the ladies in for free? Because you're the guys that's going to pay the electric tab. You're going to pay the DJ. You're going to pay the bouncer. You're going to pay the bartender. You're going to pay the electricity bill. You're going to pay everything. You're going to pay for everything just for bringing women in because they know that you are not free. You're not free. And I'm not telling you to be free. This is not what this is for. I'm not telling you to be free. I'm talking about position. Because what you focus on, which they don't want to tell you, and how you focus on it is very important because that's the thing that influences not your logical mind, but your emotional fucking mind. Because that's why all y'all are in your fucking feelings. Mad at women for what? What the fuck has a woman done that you have not allowed her to do? Why the fuck are y'all mad at women for? For what? What reason is there to be mad at a woman? My God. But look at how you're influenced. Look at how you influence. You can either see they got you focusing on all the bad shit. That makes you look at everything as a problem or an issue. But they never tell you can be a free thinker. They never tell you can be free. They never tell you can be free. How can a woman be a problem to you if you know how to walk the fuck away? How can a woman be a problem to you if you know how to say no? How can a woman be a problem to you if you don't give a fuck? How can a woman be a problem when you worship yourself more than them? They can never be a problem. They can never be a problem. But let me tell you why they're a problem for you surface dwellers. You're so busy worried about Jeff Bezos. You're so busy worried about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard or Will Smith. You're so busy watching your little female ass soap operas on YouTube that when it comes time to work on yourself, you would rather watch another YouTube on Amber Heard, another YouTube on Will Smith, another YouTube on whatever the fuck is going on. And then you get yourself in front of a woman, and how can one navigate oneself when one is not even working on oneself to be his own goddamn compass to move himself in the way he needs to move for himself? Y'all don't see it. No. You wanna watch a bunch of knuckleheads sit at a table with a bunch of women around there telling all them dumbass bitches that, hey, look, hey, don't make a woman orgasm. They're hypergamous nature. And all that stupid ass shit. You want to follow them. No one's saying, do what you want to do. But rest assured, the women are pushing you. The women and marketers and advertisers, they are pushing and cheering with pom-poms. Because they know as soon as you click on YouTube and you go to youtube.com, y'all want to try something? Are y'all ready for a shock? Are y'all ready for a shock? Do not believe me. Take a moment, everybody. Open up a new browser, pull up YouTube, and look what they have set up. Look at the drama. It's either going to be Will Smith, either Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, or somebody doing a reaction video off of Will Smith, Johnny Depp. Hey, man, do it. Don't believe me. Look how they got your sheep. Don't believe me. Just go to YouTube, type up youtube.com, hit enter, and look what the fuck do you see. They've already got you pegged out. Don't believe me. Look at it. You just look. Don't believe me. I don't want you to fucking believe me. See it for yourself, but you have got to see it. I can't see it for you. You got to go to YouTube and look at, just turn on your YouTube browser and look at it. It's got to be something with Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, or Will Smith, or a reaction video to some woman doing something to somebody. It's going to be some red pill content. Just look. Because the algorithm, marketers, and women know one thing. We cannot let you guys out there think. Remember I told you what they said in Tutors. What did they say? Guy took his head down and said, oh shit. I remember something that Wolsey once told me. He said, always remember, always tell the king what he should do, not what he could do. Because if a lion learned his own strength, no man would ever be able to stop it. And that's the fucking truth. You're being taught You're being taught in the world of should. You should be hypergamous. You should go your own way. You should not jerk off. You should go outside of the country. Look at it. They're always telling you the shoulds. But nobody wants to tell you what you could be. Why the fuck do we want to give y'all? Why would we want to unlock your fucking potential and your power? Why would we want to do that? Because at that point, we just lost a person. We can't sell him on. We can't sell a dinner. We can't sell flowers, and we can't sell anything. So what are we gonna do? Dude, I don't know if you're from Africa, so let me slow this shit down for you, man. It's not rocket science. What you do and who you are two fucking different things, dweller. You can't separate it because they both are you, dumbass. You go to work, that's what you do. You buy a car, that's what you do. You buy clothes, that's what you do. You buy shoes, that's what you do. You grab your keys, that's what you do. You fucking turn on your TV, that's what you do. You open a door, that's what you do. You take a shower, that's what you fucking do, but that's not who the fuck you are. It's not who you are. You're not the remote control. You're not the keys. You're not your car. You're not your job. You're not your fucking friends. That's the difference. Do you get it? What you do and who you are, two totally different things. Yes, they are part of you, but it's what you believe in most. And most of you guys believe in the what you do and versus who you are. Most of you are who you are because somebody's telling you who you are. How the fuck can you be a pill if you're a man? How the fuck can you be hypergamous if you're a man? How the fuck can you be a high value, whatever the fuck they conjure up, if you're a man? It just doesn't work. You are either a man or you're what you do, and they're telling you what you are. They're telling you. You know what? I see an article. I'm on Reddit. I see an article. It's 2011. I'm on Reddit. Some white guy on Reddit. Okay. Look. There's an article. And this is 2011. Oh, there's an article in 2003. Semen retention. Oh, that's interesting. There's nothing out here about semen retention. Well, let me create something called NoFap. Semen retention is going to help you better get women. Semen retention is going to give you more of this. And all you motherfuckers do is bite that shit. Y'all believe in that shit. Y'all believe in that shit. Because somebody told you to believe in it, man. Like I told you, everybody's taking the script off the news. There are scripts that we have learned. Okay. There are scripts that we have learned. The first script that we have learned was from our parents. And whatever religion you are right now is probably because your fucking parents told you to believe in whatever the fuck they wanted you to believe in. So they indoctrinated you with religion. That was a script. They indoctrinated you in how you behave as a person or not behave. That was a script. You've always been getting scripts from everybody. So it started with your parents. And then from your parents, as you started to grow and you started to watch TV, which you think was real, was not, you took on those scripts. Some of you saw a rapper with a bunch of women. So you're like, shit, I want to rap because if I rap, I get the pussy, I get the women. I see they flashing the money, the cash, they living the lifestyle. So you followed another script. And then from that script, you go on YouTube to follow another. All you're doing is just, you're following scripts. But here's the million-dollar question. What script are you leaving behind in the process? You. You're doing everything that everybody wants you to do, but somewhere along the line, you forgot to do for yourself. And once you stop doing for yourself is when the moment you stop doing for yourself is when you told him that I want you to control my life. You told him I want you to control my life. The moment you started following everything but yourself, you said, just take over. Run my life the way you want to run it. And he's like, okay, we're going to continue to push your religion like your parents push you. We're going to continue to show you ain't shit. And we're going to continue to keep pushing false idols in front of you and false words and false terminologies and false things and fake things so you can just keep it. That's what you want to do. I'm going to do it for you. And you never worked on yourselves. All that, where do you think y'all going to get these? Hey, you know, at 40, it's supposed to be 40. Some of you motherfuckers is coming, you're like the Titanic heading right towards that iceberg called 40, called a midlife crisis. And what's going to happen is, and I'm not going to scare you, but it's going to happen that one day you're going to realize that, holy shit, what have I done for myself? For myself. Hey, for myself. What have I done for myself? How do you deal with a girl? Why do you give a fuck if she? Why do you give a fuck? Stop giving a fuck. That's your problem, service dweller. Stop giving a fuck. See, this is y'all's problem right here in this fucking ass email. I appreciate what you're saying. Here's the problem. Y'all are so busy worried about everything and everybody, and you just bypass the fucking man in the mirror every day. Every day you brush your teeth, you see him and you ignore him. Every day you wash your fucking face, you ignore him. Every day you see him, you ignore him to be able to see somebody else to tell you what you should be for yourself when you think like this and shit. The fuck you talking about? I'm not going to answer that stupid. You don't want to learn. Shut up, please. You don't want to learn. Stop. Anyway, y'all can come if y'all want, but listen to what I'm saying to y'all guys. Listen. The man creates his own world. God, we're gonna get weird right now. All right, you're about to get a little weird here because it's gonna be a weird feeling thing right here. But listen, if we right now can live with nature, that's right now. Nature's going on right now. There are so many things that's going on right now. Time is moving that we're living in. Weather is moving right now we're living in. Nature is moving right now that we're living in. But what if we lived in our own worlds at the same time? Nobody told you you're allowed to live in your world while you are in I just named 4 different worlds that we're in right now. if you want to call them worlds or multiverses, whatever, but they're all happening right now. Nature's happening, time is happening, weather is happening right now. So that's 3 right now that we're living in. But see, you're kind of oblivious to this because you're not really supposed to know this shit. But I'm gonna let a little bit of the cat out of the bag. See, you didn't even realize you're in it, but you don't realize you're a part of it. The weather, time, and nature don't give a fuck about you. They keep moving. We are in it right now. So we are in 3 constant things or universes or whatever you fuck you want to call these things. There are 3 of those things moving right now. Tell me I'm a lie. I don't want to say time because time is made by man. That's why I want to just say weather. You're right. I don't want to push time because that was made by man. What I'm saying to you guys is, if you look at the world you're in right now, you're in a world right now that has 2 other worlds simultaneously moving at the same time while you're in it. I'll take out time, okay? Weather and motherfucking nature. Tell me I'm a lie. You never thought of it, right? Y'all never thought of it like that. They don't teach you that kind of shit. You never thought of it that, have you? Have you realized that those 2 things are moving with or without you? They will always move with or without us, and they don't give a fuck. They move off of their own universes. Nature is its own thing. The weather is its own thing. So those are 2 simultaneous things that are moving in the same space as us. So yes, it's kind of want to use multiverse, but we are moving with other elements around us. And you don't even realize that shit. So what I'm saying to you, if we're moving with the weather and we're moving with fucking nature, what do you think will happen if you begin to move off of your fucking mind? Meaning you're not playing by the rules that fucking society, mom and dad, religion and political shit and all this man-made shit. All this shit is man-made, man. And they make this shit up and they got y'all actually believing in this shit. But you know what's so funny? They got you believing in everything but you. Nobody wants you to be free and to be a free thinker. Because I'm telling you, you can be like nature and fucking weather. Meaning the woman has to deal with you. The woman has to deal with you. Please understand this. What I'm saying. I'm saying to you that you don't actually realize how to move because you've never taken the time to learn how to move for yourself. I and others like me that teach you game always tell you, I'm not here to tell you how to think. That's not my job. I don't want to teach you how to think. I want you to unlock something in yourself to think for yourself. Because if you think for yourself, you fall into the same rule as time and weather when it comes to a woman. Weather and time, weather and nature have one thing in common, and that is the woman or us all, we all must adjust to it some way, somehow. They are always moving. But here's the $1 million question. What if you can move that way? What if you can move that way and she has to adjust to you? But why does she have to adjust to you? Why does she have to adjust to you? She has to adjust to you because she's never even known that she has a core. See, your parents, let's look at religion. Your parents push religion on you, right? They stuff your fucking throat with all this shit, and you believe it. Believe what you want. I'm not here to knock your religion. They stuff religion down your throat, so y'all believe whatever. Y'all do y'all thing. And then from that point, once you believe that stuff down your throat, you then follow those outside of yourself pushing the same thing that your parents are stuffing down your throat. I'm saying that when you start following yourself, nobody can push anything on you. They have just got to accept you for what the fuck you are or not. But in that is what catches the woman, because she is not used to somebody following their own narrative and not the narrative of something outside of themselves. That's what I keep trying to tell you. You're missing the whole point in all this stuff. Have your religion and have your political, do all your outside shit that you want to do. All the outside stuff that you want to do. I mean, I was watching the last episodes of Ozark, and it's so funny. I mean, you know, her father, like, he was John Boy from the Waltons and shit. So if you're watching the last episodes of Ozark on Netflix, fuck, it's great. He's talking all this religion and God and all this other stuff. Then that motherfucker with no one looking around just guzzling that fucking liquor and shit, a goddamn alcoholic. Just hiding that shit. Y'all don't even see it, man. Y'all don't even see it. But this is the key. See, I'm not going to fight you on it, because as soon as, if I were to fight you on it, your defense mechanism to protect you, your defense mechanism not to protect yourself, but to protect him, is to then guard what you believe in. That's why I'm not trying to change what you think. I'm not here to fight you on what you believe in, because as soon as I try to fight you on what you believe in, the mechanism that you have is that you're going to defend that position of what you believe in, because those are your beliefs. All I'm saying is that if you actually think about it, are those beliefs man-made, parent-made, or are they you-made? That's a different thing right there. It's different from mom and dad and man-made when it's made by you and you alone. It's totally different. I hope that is clicking with some of you guys. It's not going to click if you actually think that you are actually in control of your life. Why do you think there's so many suicides and so much depression and so much anxiety and so much sadness? And y'all don't even see the why. You don't realize every day you're just taking more poison in that's destroying you from the inside. And you're not taking it through your mouth. You're taking it through your goddamn eyes and your fucking ears. As soon as you watch some of that bullshit, you're taking it. Poison is going to hit you in different ways, but it's going to really destroy you from the inside. From the inside. It's not going to help you. Why do you think you're so fucking depressed? Why do you have anxiety, and why don't you have confidence? You want to know why? Because you were taught not to have confidence. That's why. That's why. Shout out. What's up, Nick? Shout out to Red. Shout out to Miss Nick. What's up, girls? Shout out. What I'm saying to you out there, confidence and love for oneself comes from within. How the fuck would I tell you guys not to give a woman an orgasm? Are you fucking crazy? Guys, I want her to come here first. I want her to come there second. And then I want the two of them to combine and be a third. Y'all don't see what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. But these guys on the internet tell you they don't even want a woman to come. They don't even want you to pleasure a woman. Are you fucking kidding me? You should be guys, I tell you, I am sex. I am a whore. I am a slut. I am sensual. I am romantic. I'm dirty. I'm freaky. I'm nasty. I am a fucking amusement park of fucking pleasure, not to myself, but to any woman that is lucky enough to get my time. I'm going to make her come at her core, not on the surface. I'm going to show her that she's more than what she's ever even imagined sexually at her core. I know I can do that. So why would I worry if she says no to me? I don't have, God damn it, I believe in me because that's only me. I only got me. That's all I got. And my job is to learn me. Learn how I touch a woman. Learn how I kiss her. Why am I kissing her there versus there? Why am I touching her there versus there? Why am I licking her there versus there? Why am I whispering in this side of her ear versus that side of her ear? Why am I touching that part of her thigh versus that part of her arm or her leg? This is what I'm saying to you. You are not even thinking on that because you're busy thinking about Will Smith and Johnny Depp and some guy being used by some woman. You're not even thinking for yourselves. You're not even thinking for yourselves. I think for myself because I know how to position myself. Listen, I don't position myself to manipulate a woman. I position myself to show the woman, if she fucks with me, that I can show her things about herself that the average motherfucker can't show her. So do I lose? Or do I draw her in by wondering what the fuck is this motherfucker over here? Versus she knows that motherfucker and that one and that one and that one. He wants to fuck me. 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 Wait, this one right here. Wait a second. Fuck does he want? He ain't trying to fuck me. Well, I think he's trying to fuck me, but what's his angle? Well, wait. Let me go to the book. You know, every woman has a book of man. Let me go to the book of man. She go through all the pages. Shit. What the fuck is this guy? He's not desperate. He's not needy. He's making me laugh. He's making me smile. He's making me blush. He's making me fucking think. And he's not even trying to get in my fucking pants. What the fuck is he? What the fuck is this motherfucker? And you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna get on her fucking phone. She's gonna get on her fucking phone and call up the FBI and ask Agent Skinner. Excuse me, Agent Skinner, can you call Fox Mulder and Dana Scully to my place at 555 Sycamore Way? Because I think I got an X-file. I'm meeting a motherfucker that's I don't know if he's trying to fuck. I don't know what he wants to do with me, but I'm just so intrigued. I just want to know more about him because the more I learn about him, the more I learn about myself. Y'all see what I'm saying? The more I learn about him, the more things the more time I spend with him, he's showing me things about myself that I didn't even know about. Whenever I'm feeling sad, I can access his message. Whenever I'm feeling lonely, I can access his message. Whenever I'm cramping, I can access his message. Whenever I have a bad day, I can access his message. Whenever I want to feel sexy, I can access his message. What's the common denominator here? she can access me because I can do things here. Here. I'm not trying to do things there. You've got to do them here. Women don't want you to know the secret of the sauce is the mental. It's not what's between their legs. And y'all got it all wrong. Y'all fucking, that's why y'all fucking up. All y'all want to do is fuck. Get y'all just want to fuck. Well, what if you're fucking her here? Boy, they don't, boy. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Question, when you're putting in your bid, how much connection you try to build, give your info? No, it's not about building. Okay, this is where you're going wrong. I don't want to force myself on her. I want her to feel that when she's talking to me or texting me, that it's a relaxed environment, no judgments. What I keep telling you, it goes back to the secret sauce. Let me go back here. Remember, I keep showing y'all that it's the secret sauce. Here it goes. It's behavior modification. I am not trying to change her. I am just showing her that with me, you can feel safe. You don't have to worry about judgments. I will show you there's emotional benefits to be with me. You will be able to trust me, and you will see value in me through talking to me without me trying to fucking bullshit you or feed your motherfucking ass, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Go ahead and feed her. Listen, every woman that's out here right now, if they choose, it could be like The Price is Right, fellas. They'd be like, well, I want to feel sexy right now. I'm just not feeling sexy right now. And then what she'll do is she'll grab it. The thing, you remember The Price is Right? That spin thing. It be just names. Dave Ron and all she gotta be like, I want to go out to eat. And he'd be like, okay. And he ain't even gonna get no pussy. Dumbass. Come on. I like to articulate it'd be great. Wait. This is the text message she's saying. She's saying it'd be great to get to know you more. Well, dog, all you got to do, look, brother, all you got to do is just let her know that, listen, the more you talk to me, the more you're going to get to know me. But through talking to me, I'm going to get to know things about you. And to be honest with you, I'm telling you right now, I don't want to know where you went to college. I don't want to know what you're looking for, because I think that I'm it. So why would I ask what you're looking for if I know I'm it? So I'm not going to ask you what you're looking for or anything like that, because I want to know things about you. You ready for this, guys? That you don't ever talk about because you don't feel safe enough to talk about. I don't want to know about the shit that you talk about with everybody on the surface. I want to know about more in-depth things about you. Things that you want to talk about, but maybe you don't trust enough to talk about those things. Maybe you judge too much. Maybe whatever your thing is, that's where the fuck I want to go. Because I want to go to your I want to get you to where you've never been before. That's what I'm saying. So I want to get to know you more. And here's the thing about it. I'm not rushing sex. I am not going to rush sex. I want you to see what it's like to be with me before we are together. Well, good. I just told you what to say. Say it, man. Say what I just told you. Guys, the line's open if y'all want to call in. But let me continue what I was saying. Gentlemen, so many of you guys have got all this shit wrong. They try to teach you this thing called rapport. Let me tell you how that fucks you over. Do you understand how cold women are? I mean, a woman can throw you up. A woman can do this and automatically think that, and y'all don't even see it. But you're so busy looking at this, you don't look at that. So many of you guys just try to mirror a woman thinking that if you mirror her behaviors, that she's going to find you to be interesting. But are you actually mirroring her behaviors, or are you mirroring the behaviors of a woman that has low self-esteem? And it's no knock on women. They just have low self-esteem. They do. And that's connect to the emotions. It's something that women have. It's just a part of women. They have low self-esteem. But when you model yourself after someone that has low self-esteem, then you're showing her your low self-esteem. Technically, it doesn't work that way. But you know how it works with us? I don't care if she has low self-esteem, gentlemen. I know I can take that shit away. Guys, what if you're the guy that can take away the thing that's been fucking with her all her goddamn life? I'm not saying she doesn't hate the woman in the mirror, but every little wrinkle or every little pinch or anything that they look at themselves, they accumulate that or multiply that. What happens if she's with you and there is no insecurity? What happens when she's with you? She forgets insecurities, she loses time, and she feels like she's the only woman in the world when she's with you. But then when she's not with you, the drug that you left behind is so impactful that she's thinking about you. She's missing you. But even though she may be missing you, her instincts are, okay, I'm not going to tell him because I don't want him to think that he's running me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to talk to him. I'm hold off. I know the rules. Don't show myself, da-da-da-da-da, right? But it wouldn't hurt to... It wouldn't hurt to press play. I mean, nobody's looking, so I can listen to one of his audio clips and listen to another and another and another. Man, guys, this is why we bad motherfuckers, man. This is why we bad. Because all we do is position. I'm saying when you know yourself, gentlemen, you become an opportunity for them. And what I mean for an opportunity to them, you become an opportunity that they can see in you where they can say, you know what? Wow, this guy is not trying to be anything else but who he actually is. And all he's doing is making me feel good. He's making me feel good. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? See, I love women. I'm a whore. I love women. And I know you love women too. But what I love the most about women is being able to show them something about themselves. That's what gets my get off. I love to show them a discovery of themselves. And through me showing that discovery of themselves, and I'm the only one to do that shit, I'm already the fuck in, dog. What work do I have to do? What work do I have to do? Okay? What work do I have to do? I'm saying that these women out here are guys, you know, again, you know how many women send me messages just off the fucking poetry? Jesus Christ, guys. Why do I tell you that? Guys, you can have your own fan club. I tell you, I'm trying to show y'all something. Start writing poetry. You can have your own fan club. Women that are married, living with guys, dating guys, women that are single, women that are out of relationships, women that are sad. Oh man, they eat it up because they connect to it because they actually feel like I'm talking to them. So I'm telling guys, that's just on the side right there. Tons of women that just love the poetry because they love the smooth and sexual fucking side of me because they don't get that shit at home. And they crave for it. Guys, I'm telling you, there's so many ways to do this, man. There's so many ways to win. So many ways to draw women in because women love emotionally connecting to something that moves them here. Yes. Poetry is a huge fucking weapon. Oh my God, guys, oh man. I love hearing them when they say they masturbate to that shit. That's the best part about it. But it could be better. Look, what happens if you have a fan or somebody that's like, you know what? You know how many people have heard these shows? They have messaged me say, hey, can you make me a masturbation MP3? I do it sometimes. Ladies, if y'all want one, y'all know, just get at me. Hey, all my ladies out there, if you want that masturbation MP3, just holler at me. I might make one for you. But dude, it's beautiful. She can be in her own home, her own bed, pop me in her ear, and listen to me how I guide her, okay? Okay? Ain't nobody saying you got to reveal the baby girl. It's all good. I'm just saying to you guys out there, all these things are things that separate. All I'm doing is working on parts of me that I can present to somebody other than a fucking dinner. Outside of a dinner. Let's talk. That's all. Listen, let's talk. Let me talk to you, and when you feel safe enough, you will invite me in. And if you do, that's great. And if you don't, it's great. It's up to you. I'm not going to force my way in because I want you to see what it will be like. But how many of you guys are actually working to position yourselves? As I said before, when I had my first apartment and I had to learn this shit, I told you, I did it the morning, afternoon, evening, and night. I would step outside my door and I would walk in and I would close my eyes to listen to the music to make sure it sounded right. I'd open my eyes to see the atmosphere of every time stamp because I want to make sure when she comes over, that's what she's going to see, right? That's what she's going to see. But like I was saying, as far as the position goes, even when she's at my crib, that's why I had the lights a certain way. The reason why I had the lights really dim lit because when I was able to have pictures and put lighting on that, it will force her as you walk in and you see something like this. Oh, let me show you. You see something like on the wall, your eye is going to be drawn to it. But see, guess what? That's what I want to happen. I want her, as I'm bringing her in, I told you how to do when she's at the door, but as I bring her in, I want her to see it because it's gonna stand out. And it's gonna make her go right over there to see what that is. But it's all positioning. Like the wine above my bed, positioning. The shower lights in my shower, positioning. How I will draw her by all this positioning. Everything I'm showing you, position. You wanna know why? Because average motherfucker ain't doing that shit. Average motherfucker ain't doing that shit because he ain't thinking that deep. Y'all see what I'm saying? They're not thinking that deep. And I'm saying that when are you going to start working on yourselves to show women what you can do? What you, I guess there was something in y'all that feels like you're not drawn in. What I'm saying to y'all guys, yes, thank you, dog. Jesus Christ, dog. Hey, dog, hey, D, you say, hey, dog, I props. Yes. Take down all that shit and show her your amusement park. Get paintings. What's up, Rob? Shout out to Rob. What's going on, my dog? What's up, Rob? What I'm saying to y'all guys is that I want you to give her an example of what it's going to be like to spend time with you. Art is not bitch or weak. It just gives you opportunity to be able to talk to her about something outside of what you do for a living, and she's going to want to know why you got all this shit around. Y'all want to keep y'all Scarface posters and all the other shit up, man. I understand if you're in high school, but you're not playing high school games now. And you're dealing with women, and it's not all women, but you got women out there that, you know, they have careers. You got accountants, doctors, lawyers. You have women that have their own business, and women, I won't say it's women that like the finer things in life, because we're not building the finer things in life for a woman, but women want more maturity. If that's the better word, it's more maturity. They want more maturity. But this is what I'm talking about. What we're trying to get you to see, or something that women can see, is success. It's not your clothes. It's not your house. It's not your car. Those are things that you accumulate because of success. The success a woman should see should be the mindset of the man and how he moves and how he thinks. Okay? His actions, his behaviors, his habits. See, when a woman sees habits like that, they want to look deeper into the person to get a sense of what he's like in certain areas of his life. Now, it might start off as what is he like in the morning versus what is he at night. And that can turn into how does he like to touch versus how he likes to kiss versus how he like to do certain things. You see what I'm saying? All this stuff is based off of who you are. But then it drives her. And 516, I'll bring you one second. It drives her to want to see. Hold on, let me bring in 516. I'll continue what I'm saying. 516, sir, how can I help you? What's up?
Hey, what's up, Dean?
Yes, sir. Hi, what's going on?
I was calling because I was gonna tell you. So basically, I believe, I don't know where I'm at right now. I just feel like the world's like kind of slowing down. Like, what would you? I think I got a little confidence, you know. And I want to say confidence, but it's like confidence and a little bit of fear in me, you know.
Well, so you don't have confidence at all.
I don't know.
You don't have confidence because those two can't occupy the same space. So you don't have confidence. But go ahead, I'm listening to you.
Probably it just feels like I'm a little woke. That's it, you know.
Well, no, you did. Okay. Brother, listen to me.
Yeah.
You either are or you're not. And if you are a little or sometimes, you're not at all. So you're still sleeping. You're not woke. You don't have confidence. That's false confidence. But what is the fear that you have? I don't understand. What is the fear that you have? What is it that is so scary about this world out here?
I don't know. Like today, I was sitting down at at Starbucks, and it's just everything. Just like I don't know, the world started changing for me. Like I just started seeing like different stuff out my eyes. Like
okay, you were at Starbucks and you saw a woman. Wait. You at Starbucks and you saw a woman, right?
No, not a woman. No, not a woman.
So what did you a guy? What the fuck did you see? What did you see? An elf? A Smurf? What the fuck did you see? You said you at Starbucks. You saw
No. Okay, so let me just start from the beginning. Okay, so yesterday, when I called you, after I called you, I went downtown, and basically when I was going downtown, like I told you, I kept hearing these voices, like everybody saying this and that, around me. You know what I mean? And basically, I was trying to stop it.
What voices? Wait, are these the same? Wait, are you the guy that's telling me about the gay shit?
Yeah. People were attacking me basically around me, and I was trying to stop it.
Okay,
so
wait. How do you stop it?
So basically how I stopped it was basically I was just scribing. When I was scribing, I was just saying, okay, how do I stop it? It's basically I had to get more in tune with myself and not give a fuck basically inside of myself. You know what I'm saying?
But you're still hearing the fucking voices, aren't you?
A little bit, but I don't feel the anxiety as much.
All right, man. What's your question? I gotta continue my show. What's your question? All right, but what's your question? I gotta finish my. What's your question, man? What's up? What's your question?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what would you say about that. I don't even know what the hell I'm going through right now, to be honest with you.
I don't know what the fuck you're going. I don't know. I don't know.
Just continue. Right?
What's that?
I said just continue. That's it. I don't really know. It's okay.
So what are you calling for? I don't understand. What are you calling for?
Oh, the question was just basically, how do I move forward from that right now? If you say if I'm not
90 seconds.
I don't really know. It's not really like it feels like a still. I'm in still. Like it doesn't feel like how it was yesterday, 2 days ago. Like my world don't feel the same. Like, you know what I mean? If you understand what I'm trying to say.
You told me that when you walk outside your door, you feel that everybody's saying shit about you.
Yeah, and I hear it, yeah.
And you hear it.
60
you
seconds.
You hear all these voices.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's different. It's different now. What I'm trying to say, it's different now.
But what is your
basically? I feel like I'm like the world still.
What is your question, though? I don't understand. What is your question?
Where do I move forward from here? Is it? I don't really know. Is it? I feel like I do have. I don't want to say that. I mean, where I move forward from here, is it creating everything else? Because I did just get the puzzle that you told me, but I was just waiting to get the 150 to come up with the 150. But yeah,
10 seconds.
The creation. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what to go from here, to be honest.
Okay,
I feel like I'm in still.
You got to learn how to express yourself, brother.
I'm in still.
You got to start learning how to express. Okay, listen. When you are all right, I don't know if you're outside. I'm gonna mute you. Okay, well, but I'll talk. Okay, you good? So I'm gonna throw you back in. Is that all you have? Because that's the last call. So you good? Okay, so I'll throw you back in. Thanks for the call.
Well,
I'll throw you back in. Okay, so this is going to help you 561. Let me continue to say what I was saying to show you what I was kind of like talking about. When you create what I am showing you how to create, and a woman starts to see that you are moving in a different way than the average motherfucking guy, okay? What is going to draw her in is how your values are. She'll be thinking about the things that you believe in, okay? She will try to see, this is where women kill you motherfuckers on the surface. Let's say the patterns are like A, B, C, D. Let's just say that, okay? So every guy that a woman sees on the surface sees A, B, C, D. I mean, she knows your pattern. You're going to look at her. You're going to be desperate and needy. You ain't going to know what to say. Then you're going to say something stupid. And then you're going to beg and barter for some pussy. I mean, it's the same thing over and over and over again. But when you're starting to build yourself, the patterns change different because the language is different. The interests are different. Everything that you're doing is totally different. And that's where the mindset shift is. The shift is in shaping and changing her decisions, her actions, her sexual behaviors, her interactions or her sexual interactions based off of thinking about you. I know that sounds crazy, but thinking about you. Her emotions will play a part in all of this because her emotions will begin to pay attention to certain things that is not normal. It's like standing out, it's like a beacon of light saying, come over here. If all she sees all day is A, B, C, D, E, right? What happens if she meets a motherfucker what if she meets a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What happens if she meets somebody that's not playing by the rules of A, B, C, D, E, but what he's doing is he's operating off of who he is. And doing that, he's standing out. He's not desperate. He's not needy. He's not disrespectful. He's not making her feel like a slut or not making her feel like a whore like you guys do when y'all try to fuck women the first night. He's not doing that, okay? What I'm saying is that I want the shift, but I don't want to force the shift. I want her emotions to see the shift and draw the shift because through my beliefs, through my values, through my thoughts, through my behaviors, I'm not trying to fuck her through those things. I'm trying to show her that she can be deeper than her thought. Remember, guys, remember I tell you about the fish tank, right? Her mind is only going to the edge, right? You remember her emotional, sexual, happiness, loneliness, desires, fantasies, all that shit is at an edge with the average motherfuckers up there. I want to move her beyond that point. Because then she's going to start to gain insight, not to who the fuck I am. She's going to start gaining insight to things she never knew about herself. If she is always saying, I'm not beautiful, I'm not sexy, today is a tough day, I'm cramping, I'm PMSing, I'm on my period, I'm on an emotional high, emotional low, right? She's doing all that shit. What happens if she meets a motherfucker that silences that shit? I'm telling y'all, man. What happens if she meets somebody that will silence that shit? That will show her that she is more than what she actually thinks she is? I want y'all to understand something. Think about this. Remember her sexual edge, her emotional edge. They're all, let's just say it's an edge, okay? But remember that edge is built on the beliefs and the past of the other motherfucker. It's not me. It's all, see, this is where we win. Because all the motherfuckers she's dated, all the motherfuckers she's felt what she thought was love. See, they don't even know what love, guys. What about, guys, hold on. I'm gonna throw this at you real quick. I'm not gonna talk too much. What if I told you what they think is love is not actually love? They don't even know what fucking love is. They haven't. What if I told you what they think is love is not actually love? I might get on that in a second, but wait. So you got all that shit behind her, right? Her beliefs, right? The structure, okay? Now follow me, guys. I want y'all to understand this. I'm gonna break all this down. This is her perceptions of all of her memories. You add her memories, you add all the surface dwellers, you add her emotions, you add her values, you add her morals, you add her beliefs, you add all that shit, and what you see is what you got right now. So when you run into her, that's what she is. That's what she is. She is a combination of everything and everything, everybody and everything that has come. So all that has brought us to this point right here. That's her edge. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like a Mona. This is why I keep telling it's a Mona Lisa. What if you, gentlemen, this is so fucked up, man, because her mental structure is based off of her beliefs. But gentlemen, surface. Oh my God. This is why it's not even fair. Guys, this is why it's not fair. This is why motherfuckers like me get a lot of pussy, because it's not even fair. It's surface. But what if you can be the motherfucker that can show her that she's more? Remember, all right, let's think about this. Remember we were little kids, right? Remember we used to think about Santa Claus. We used to believe in Santa Claus, right? Remember as little kids, believing that little fat little motherfucker coming down the chimney hole and shit? I mean, I always believe. Till that one day there was a shift in your thinking when you realized there ain't no fucking Santa Claus. Holy shit, it's my parents, right? What if, gentlemen, you could be that shift in her? What if you can be the shift? What if you can show her that she is more than the sum of the parts that she has for herself? What if you can show her that all she's been dealing with is average, doesn't even know what love is? She don't know what love, guys, they don't know what love is until they get that drug, dog. Guys, they don't know love. See, that's why we always got to warn them, like, you know, you need to stay away from a motherfucker like me. That's why we always give them that Camp Crystal Lake warning. You don't want to fuck with a guy like me, because you're gonna fall fucking love. And you ain't, this ain't gonna be a love on the surface. I'm gonna get you at your fucking core. That means I will never go the fuck away. I will always be in your mind or in your life. I never go away. Never, 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 never. But see, that's what you got to warn about, guys, because I don't want them to fall in love with you and just like, you know, they when you set the bar, I mean, we're actually setting the bar. We're setting a bar. But I'm gonna break this down by the position, guys. Okay, I'm gonna break this down. All right. So if we look at her self-esteem, okay, the self-esteem is based on outside things. Like I told you, the dress, the purse, the shoes, the makeup, the eyeliner, the push-up bra, the Botox, because society has forced them, because they're the greatest consumer, to believe all that shit, right? But what if I told you that they are, think of those things as walls that are protecting her emotions, but her emotions don't even know that there's a core that is deeper than the emotion itself. I hope I'm not, guys. I hope we're not getting too deep. Guys, you got a question? I hope I'm not getting too deep, guys. Okay. Let me see. You say, but if you have all these women falling deeply, does it bring? No. Let me tell you why it doesn't bring trouble. Because unlike the average guy that will lie to your fucking ass, you're going to know where we stand. And you get to choose what you want to do. See, this is the beautiful thing. You get to make the choice. I'm not forcing you to make the choice. I mean, for me, I'm saying that this is okay, guys, it's kind of like, let me give you all an example. I'm going to use like Ozark, because I love Ozark, and I just watched the last episode. So let me give you an example. So there was this cop, okay, that got in trouble because of cocaine, right? And he was about to fuck up the Bergs, okay? He had some shit on him, right? So the Bergs gave him they gave him a piece of paper. They gave him a piece of paper, right? Let me tell you this. They gave him a piece of paper. And this piece of paper said that we could be reinstated as a police officer if you leave right now. But if you don't leave, you'll never be a cop again. So it's your choice what you want to do. You have to make the decision. I'm not making for you. You have to choose what you want to do. Now, but you must understand that I have said, this is kind of fucked up, but it's not fucked up. I have set a bar that and I'm telling you that if you go away, every guy you meet after me will never hit that bar. Let me tell you guys, let me tell you how it goes. I'm going to say this again. Peep game. Because I set the bar, right? I mean, think about the bar. The bar, think about what I'm going to be doing with her. Halloween game, Easter game, making her take showers and washing her body while I watch her, ways to make her masturbate. I mean, I'm going to do an array of shit that the average motherfucker ain't going to do. So I am the bar. So this is what I'm saying. You can say no to me and you can go about your merry way. But I want to let you know this. This is the honest truth. You're going to run into several guys. You're a beautiful woman. You'll meet tons of guys, but you'll never meet a motherfucker like me. And your problem is you're going to try to make a motherfucker like me. So what are they going to do? She's going to grab this guy because he's funny. She'll grab this guy because he's sensual. This guy's sexual. That guy's romantic. That guy is funny. That guy is smooth. She's going to build or Frankenstein me, but it's still not me at the end of the day. So this is why, do I have it? Oh, I don't have, where's it at? Shit. I don't have it. God damn, what'd I do with it? Where's it at? I can't find it. I think I threw it away. This is why I put a candle in the window for you. Because listen, I have no problem. Go. If you're not happy with the situation, because let me ask you, have I ever disrespected you? No. Have I ever forced you to do anything that you wanted to do? No. When you're with me, don't you enjoy the time we spend together? When you're with me, we communicate in ways that you've never communicated with anybody before, right? When I'm with you, I make you smile, I make you blush, I make you laugh, I make you feel sexy. Never ask or force in any kind of sex, and nothing. I don't force any of this. Nothing, right? Now, with that being said, when you're with me, you lose a little bit of time. Don't I make you feel like the only woman in the world when you're with me? Right? I'm just showing you what I am. And if you want to leave that, there's the door. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not going to be jealous. I will not run behind you. But the only thing I will do is leave a candle in the window because you're going to come back. You ain't going to want to come back, but you're going to come back. The reason why you're going to come back is because what do you think is going to happen around, I don't know if I give y'all some 4th of July shit, but what do you think is going to happen around October when you're with that loser and shit and you're thinking about, damn, remember what we used to do in October? Remember what we used to do in February? Remember what we used to do in April? Remember what we used to do in between those months? Remember all the things I would say to you? Remember the things you used to remember all the things. Remember, I'm the only one that got you at your core. So if you want to come back, come back. I'm not worried about you leaving. You'll come back, but you'll come back on your own. Because just like in the see, here's the thing about Miss Nikki, alcoholic or someone that's on drugs. You can have your little fucking quarter and say, this is my 3rd year of sobriety, and I am no longer an alcoholic. All it takes is one drop of me. But where does the drop come in at? And Nikki, I'm showing you this shit. The drop comes in at not what I am. It's what he's not. It's what he's not. Hey, baby, you know what? You know, I got this fantasy where I want to do such and such. You know what? That fantasy is going to come true with me. Whatever you want to fantasize, I'm going to up that shit and we're going to have a great time. Guess what happens when you go to that motherfucker? Hey, baby, I got this. Why would we do that? Why would I dress up that way? That's, you see what I'm saying? It's not me. It's not me that's going to bring you back. They're going to bring you back. Because you're going to start to miss how you feel when you're with me. Because even though I'm not around, and I don't give a fuck if you're on Mars, Saturn, Venus, or Jupiter, as long as you have access to this motherfucking thing right here where you can listen to my voice, you're fucked because you'll always have access to me. You'll always have access to me, okay? You'll always have access to me. But I'm saying that this is what I am. So you can never say that you lied, you were dishonest, no. This is what, listen, hey, Nikki, here's the problem, Nikki, peep game. If I told you, Nikki, that I can't even say this shit without laughing. Nikki, if I told you I was single, you'd be like, fucking liar. Nikki, if with my fucking personality, I'm telling you, Nikki, I ain't got nobody. Man, my nose might poke you in the eye. You know I'm lying, right? You know that. So if you know I'm a ladies' man, you know what the fuck I am. The question is, this is your crossroads. This is your crossroads. You can accept me for what I am and hear the benefits. You get to learn things about yourself that you never learned before. Or you can say no to me and keep living your average fucking life and always wonder, what would it be like to go past that point? And that's going to fuck with you because every guy is average, basic, and fucking boring. I'm saying that, hey, just invite me in and I will be the cause and the cure of everything that's going on. And listen, whenever you want to go, you can go. I will not stop you. I will not harass you. I will not run behind you. I'll give you your fruit basket, pat you on your ass and say good luck and go out there and be somebody. But I'll leave a candle in the window because you'll come back. But the problem is that if you go down that road, you will always be caught up in me. But being caught up in me is learning more about yourself, or you can just be with the average guy if you want. Be with average, stay with average, and be with the guy that's going to show you a lot of things, okay? a lot of things at first and then taper down. You know how they do, Nikki. They act like they all cool. They all about you. They try to push them a bag of goods. And then after they get sex or something from you, they start to taper off and fall off and shit like that, or start to have attitude, they harass you, maybe abusive, maybe talk down to you and all that other shit. You can have that. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm going to make you smile. I'm going to make you feel sexy. We're going to talk. I'm going to talk to you. I will not ask you a million questions. I'm going to talk to you. And the reason I'm going to talk to you is because it goes back to the Django thing. If everybody's seen Django Unchained, it goes back to Django Unchained. Remember what he told Calvin Candy? I don't want the motherfuckers you ain't trying to sell. I don't want the motherfuckers you trying to sell. I want the motherfuckers you ain't trying to sell. And he's like, I ain't trying to sell the motherfuckers I ain't trying to sell. Well, you might not sell your first best. You might not sell your second best, but your third best, I'll take your third best because I know your third best will outdo all the motherfuckers you're trying to sell. You see that shit? All I'm saying is this. You're going to be sad. You're going to miss me. You will fall in love with me. But the benefits are you are going to learn things about yourself. The insecurity is going to go away. You will have access to me in a way that you never had access to a man before. I mean, there's good and there's bad. I mean, I guess falling in love is a bad thing. But what I'm saying is that you can have all those things over here, but realize you're not the only one. But when we're talking, I'm going to talk to you like you are the only one. And then when wait, hold on, let me answer this question right here. What do you say to a woman that says I'm always controlling? Goodbye. Listen, look. This is what guys. I don't think you understand the power that I'm trying to give you guys. If ever you feel that I'm controlling, because I'm not, because I don't listen. I'm not see, the problem is you're controlling because you're probably an insecure motherfucker. I'm giving her freedom. I'm saying, if you want to listen, use me. Let me be your dildo. Just use me. Just use me for your sexual purposes and go find Mr. Right. Go find Mr. Right. But you're being controlling. See, a woman can never tell a man she's controlling because I'm giving her freedom. Go date who you want to. Man, guys, y'all know how great it is to go live with a woman. She's like, well, you know, I got a date with this guy. Oh, wait, what did y'all do? Well, he does it. Oh, really? Where y'all going? Schaefer. Oh, that's cool. Hey, show what you're wearing. Wait, hey, go ahead, put that on. Well, wait. Is he an ass man or a titty man? Oh, he like, well, that's not going. That's coming up your titties. Oh, wait, let's go. Why don't you try that? Why don't you try that over there? That's a little bit. That's gonna show your titties. Yeah, that's the one. See, I'm a team player. Go out with that motherfucker. Have a good time. Because you know why? Because you be thinking about me anyway. While you're in front of him eating his food. What do you do for a living? When was your last boyfriend? You're gonna be thinking about me. You see what I'm saying? You can have the best of both worlds. And see, the problem is, G, you're probably controlling her because you're fucking insecure. Let her do what the fuck she wants to do and encourage it. I know this sounds crazy, but guys, you know how many women cry and get mad at me because I encourage them to go out and meet other people? Do you know, and Lucario said it best, do you know how fucking hard it is to when a woman's really into you to like, I'm not necessarily pushing her off to somebody, but I'm just saying, you know what? Go out. I don't want you at home by yourself. Go out and hang out. I don't want to. I think about you. I want to be with you. Well, you can't be with me right now. So go out and have some fun. Go on a date. Relax. I'll be here when you get back. But see, you sound like, where you going? What you doing? Let me look at your phone. Who you been talking to and all this other shit. You probably on some cake ass shit, motherfucker. Because a man, listen, a man will never be controlling, especially in the bedroom. So a woman can never say I'm controlling because I'm giving her the ultimate freedom. I am giving her a contract that she cannot refuse. You have the ultimate freedom. But see, guys, what you don't understand, it's the contract that makes him come back because I'm giving her freedom. I'm giving her freedom to be with a surface dweller. And every time she's going out with a surface dweller, she's going to come back. That's like somebody that like loves marijuana, right? I'm the marijuana, right? She's smoking me. She's smoking, right? The marijuana, right? Smoking, right? I'm sending her the vape pens. No. Guys, you remember when you were small, and I'm kind of like dating myself. Back in the day when I was a kid, they used to have these things called fake cigarettes. And you can suck it and blow, like, puff shit out. I don't know how they did that, but I'm sending her to the candy cigarettes. You see what I'm saying? I'm sending her to candy cigarettes. So what I'm saying is, the reason you're controlling is because you're insecure. Wait, the lines are down. I'm sorry. Y'all can't call them. I'm turning the lines down. But you're insecure, and that's the problem. You're insecure. And because you're insecure, you're being controlling over a woman. You never force a woman or try to control a woman. Let her do what she wants to do. Okay? Remember, the influence will never be, guys, this is the beauty of what I'm showing you. You're not doing any work. They're doing all the work. Every fucking loser that she runs into is going to make her come back to you. That's the beauty. So think about it. You're showing her what she's missing out on. She thinks it's freedom, but when she goes out there and talks to these boring guys, they're not going to send her voice messages like I do. They're not going to send her the kind of text messages I do, videos like I do. They're not going to send her any of that stuff. They're not going to ask for photos so they can tell her something sexy about herself. They're not going to have her wash herself. And all this stuff, they're not going to do. But the beautiful thing is that I set the bar here in their mind that that's the expectation. That's the bar. That's the bar. So the bar is like from Earth to fucking Pluto or Neptune. It's like way out there. The fucked up thing is there's no motherfucker that's going to reach your bar. Thus, that's going to make her come back. Because if she's been eating bologna all her fucking life and finally get a piece of, wait, let me see. Nikki's in the UK. So let me see if Nikki's been eating crumpets all her life and I offer her tea and crumpets or fish and chips. I don't know what the fuck to eat over there, but it's going to change things, man. It's going to change things, big guy. Let her settle if she wants, but she knows she can always come back home when she wants to come back home. And that's the power that she's going to have. It's a freedom. But in the freedom is where the shift of the mind happens because of the process. The shift comes off of the actions and results and the moments that influence her, that changes. Remember, they have this perspective here, right? But what if your perspective changes not only her perspective, but shifts an interpretation of that perspective to realize that all this time I thought that this was just how guys were, right? But what if I can show her somebody that has insecurities, right? What if I can get her to love herself, accept herself, and understand herself through my motherfucking ass? Where when she's with me, I'm just as powerful as the dress, the shoes, the person, the makeup. Because when she's with me, the insecurities go away. Now, guys, it's gonna sound crazy. It sounds crazy. Now, this is gonna sound crazy, but guys, when this happens, they're gonna miss you when you're with them. Listen, when you're with them, they're gonna miss you while you're with them because they know that they only have a certain amount of time with you, and they're trying to grasp hold of that time that they have with you. So they're hoping time goes by goes slow, but they're gonna miss you when they're with you because I'm changing her mindset. I am pushing her beyond her own limitation through me. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense, guys? What I'm saying to you guys is that what if I'm the only one, or guys like me, my kind? What if I could show her that she's not defined by anything outside? See, remember, their perception is, their perception is what they see in the mirror. But what if I can show her definition is more internal, where she can shift that focus and accept herself for what she is, but knowing when she's with me that she's a badass motherfucker when she's with me. And when she's not with me, she's with the average guys. You know what I mean? Think about that for a second, guys. How dangerous could you be? How dangerous would you be if you can show her that what she is? Listen, why do you think we're so fucking arrogant? I mean, okay, we're not arrogant. We're not cocky. We're not like being a dick. It's just, I know what I am and I know what I bring to the table. And what I bring to the table, if you choose to do, listen, you have to, this is where it's scary for the woman right here. Because here's somebody giving her an option. Find love at your core with someone you can't have, or always just be average, or just feel a certain way about yourself and just be with average people all your life. It's you can't have both. You have to make a choice. Because here's the problem. Once you choose that option over to our side, there's no return. So that's like I say, like they always talk about the drug, like, you take a heroin or something for the first, they like, hey, you take this shit, you're never coming back. So you take a man, it doesn't work that way. You see what I'm saying? So when you're talking to them guys, is that you're changing and shifting her perspective. You're showing her who she is versus who she's not. You're letting her see just like how you guys see, like I showing you, you see the world the way you see it through a new set of eyes. What happens if they see it through a new set of eyes and realize that, all this, look, all this time, think about this. Everybody that you've been with, everybody that you were interested in, and all those motherfuckers have never touched you the way that I'm going to touch you. And guess what? I don't even need to be next to you to do that. I can be on another planet and still touch you the same way as if I was next to you. Guys, I tell my clients all the time. Remember that client I had? He had someone in the UK and she flew to come see him and stuff. Remember that shit? Told you guys, you can always touch them. And when they're really into you, they'll make a trip. They will fucking fly to come see you. It doesn't matter if it's in the States or another country or something, they'll do it. But they're just not used to this because they're seeing themselves in a whole different way, where there's passion, fulfillment, and joy that's connected to an emotion that sees themselves as, bad days, good days, and things like that. This is what I'm saying to y'all guys. But this is all about positioning what you are to her. I know this is why there should never be any fear when you're actually working on yourself. There's just no way you could be fearful of this shit. All I need to do is, guys, I'm telling you, when you change your thinking and stop trying to fuck, it kind of blinds them. Because at that point, they don't know. See, you can't hide that you're not trying to fuck because you think that they're stupid. They can see through you. But when you're actually not trying to fuck, but you are fucking, but you're not trying to fuck. See, guys, this is what y'all don't understand. Sex is not the physical with the woman. That's where y'all miss the boat. I can fuck her here, hook her here, have her addicted to me here. And then you take that plus the dick. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't even need to give it a dick. Guys, do you know that having them on the phone late at night and they relax, they just in a t-shirt with panties on, and they're in that mood, and you can just get in their ear and tell them what you want to do. And every moan is its own language of saying, give me more. Come on, man. Do you actually think I'm worried about getting rejected? Come on, man. What? Come on, man. What I'm saying is that you guys can have the same power. But when you put the power into the pussy, you're giving her power. And through her power, you're just average. There's not, you like the other 1,000,000, 500,000, 100,000, 1,000, or how many guys are trying to fuck these women are just fucking average. There's nothing special. That's why they ain't fucking with you. That's why they don't fuck with average. But I'm not average. I'm laid back. Y'all know I'm laid back. Y'all see, y'all watch me today. I box, I play games. I'm 50. I'm a big ass kid. I'm old as fuck, but I'm a big ass kid. But I can pull them. I will always be able to pull them. And I don't need to look good. I'm not the best looking motherfucker. I'm not the tallest. I'm not the fittest. I'm not. I'm not. But the one thing I am is I'm not anything that she's ever met before. And that's what I stand on. I don't stand on comparing myself to another man. I don't stand on comparing myself to any other man. I only compare myself to myself because I love myself and I work on myself. And by working on myself is how I am able to open the doors to things. So when I meet a woman, let her do it at her time, at her pace. I'm not going to rush it or anything. And it kind of throws them off because they're like, I mean, you ain't trying to fuck me, but what's the move here? What's the play? They're always looking for the play with us. There ain't no play. And we just chilling. We just chopping it up. And eventually you'll start to think about me. Listen, problem is that you're letting her live in your mind rent free because you're average. I'm just positioning myself to get some space here. That's all I want. I'm not even trying, guys, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to fuck. You should never, ever try to fuck. Because you're no different than all the average surface dwellers there. And that's where you go wrong. You cannot win by wanting to fuck because I keep telling you, you don't understand judgment. And if all you want to do is fuck, and it's not bad to fuck, but only want to fuck means that you're looking at that woman like a whore and a slut. You're saying that there's nothing special about you. I just want to fuck you and move on. And when you think that way, what do you make her feel? And that's why they're not doing anything with you, because you're making them feel like a second-class citizen, or you're making them feel like a whore on the street. That's why they don't fuck, because of how you make them feel, because all you want to do is fuck. I'm saying that I'm trying to just get you to your core, but through that, you're going to want to fuck me. I know what I bring to the table, and I know what I can do. The question is, what do I want to do, and why do I want to do it? Which is a disadvantage, because I know I can make you feel things. But I'm not trying to make you feel things. I'm not trying to make you feel things to manipulate you or deceive you. I don't want to do that. That's not what this is all about. It's not about manipulation or deception. It's just saying that, what do you want to do? And if you don't want to do it, I'll just pack the circus up and go to another town. I'm gone. Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm gone. You don't have to, you have to do that, man. I'm saying to all you guys out here, there is a shift that you have got to make with yourselves. You have got to make it with yourself. Okay? What these women are doing, I don't know how much time I even talk about this, but I'll try to cover this now, but I'll finish this Sunday night if I can't finish it all today. These women are sizing you up. Every one of you, you're sized up. And you know what? It's not necessarily the woman sizing you up. It's something deeper inside of her that she didn't even realize is sizing you up. It's trying to understand your strengths. It's trying to understand your weaknesses. That will give her an idea of what kind of value you bring based off of how you feel about yourself. How you feel about yourself. Is your focus on me, the woman, or is your focus more on you? And you're just bringing yourself to me to see what I'm about versus trying to be what I want you to be. See, when a woman sees a man, she will find strengths in things that he does. She finds strengths in his characteristics. She finds strengths in his behavior. She finds strengths in his talents and also his sexual talents. She finds strengths in his knowledge. She finds strengths in his skill. She'll find strength in the way that he can lead. She'll find strength in the way that he can make her feel. He can find, there's always strength that is found that she's looking for. And if she cannot find that kind of strength in you, you're just an average motherfucker. I'm sorry. It's just how it is, man. But that's why I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, shame. What a shame. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Oh, that's sad. Oh, oof. Yeah, hey, Nikki, run. You know, it's just, yeah, stay, yeah. That's sad. Wow. Unbelievable. That's whoa. Whew, anyway, let me continue. Guys, I'm saying, man, sex is when she sees that you're courageous. Sex is when she can feel that you're energetic. Sex is when she sees that you're productive. Sex is when she sees that you're focused. Sex is when she sees that you're determined. Sex is when she sees that you're analytical. Sex is when you can have deep philosophical conversations. Sex is when you're adventurous. Sex is when you're trustworthy. Sex is when you're outgoing. Sex is when you're cool about things. Sex is when you're inspiring. Sex is when you're compassionate, especially in the bedroom. Sex is when you're patient, but yet you're optimistic. Sex is when you're organized. Sex is when you're precise, you're clear, concise, transparent, and impactful. My God, you're wreaking sex to her when she sees those things. When she sees those things, it's a fucking wrap. It's over. It's over because everything she sees in you is everything she does not see in the average surface dweller. That's what sex is all about. It's really at the emotional. But when a woman, this is the average woman, when the average woman is around somebody that has weak and undeveloped, characteristics, when he has no skills, he's got limited beliefs, he's got inadequate knowledge, he doesn't even know about himself, he's scared, he just doesn't know how to, I'm just saying, they don't want that. They don't want somebody who has a lack of limited experience. They want experience because the experienced man is going to show her different experiences. And gentlemen, you ready for this? It doesn't have to be sexual. Why do I keep telling you what's crazy is that when you're talking to them, they bring up sex first because they feel so relaxed. They feel so fucking free. They feel like their hair down. It's like it's just a great feeling of, oh my God, I'm just in a great mood. Waking up in the morning to a message, waking up in the morning to a video message. Hey, what's going on, sexy? I was just thinking about you. You have a good day. When you're free, hey, send me a photo. Just get back at me when you can. That's it. That's all you need to do. She doesn't get that. Most women don't ever get people that acknowledge them or even acknowledge like they were saying that there's no masturbation, right? But the guy that has game after they do it the first time, he's going to acknowledge it, but he's also going to reinforce why we need to do it again because it allowed me to see a side of you that you haven't shared with anybody. And I appreciate that. See, that's sex. It's not, let me see your pussy and let me send you a dick pic. Yeah, girl, let me see that ass. Y'all got it all wrong, man. Y'all got it all wrong because game is deeper. Because most of you guys are misguided by your limited habits, your limited beliefs in yourself, your weaknesses, the misguided information that y'all take in limit the access to you. So if you're limited and she runs into you, then the interaction is going to be what? Limited, basic, boring, surface. What if you don't have limiting beliefs? What if you were deep? What if you're deep? Hey Nick, I'm gonna give you a choice. Hey Nick, tell me, I'm gonna do a TikTok probably around 4 a.m. 1 minute. Give me a subject that you want me to cover. Just give me a subject. Let me know, Nick. Just give me a subject you want me to cover, and I'll cover that subject on. I'll do a TikTok like at 4 a.m. because y'all know I'm always doing shit. So, Nick, just give me a subject, and I'll do the TikTok on that while I'm driving on my TikTok. So I'll do that. Just let me know, Nick. I'll let Nikki give me a subject. Give me a subject, Nikki, and I'll do a TikTok on that shit. But what I'm saying to you guys about your limited release before I do all, see, we gotta talk. We'll talk about this on tomorrow night. We'll talk about this on tomorrow night because y'all don't understand how the mind fucks you over or how the mind saves you. And we gotta get into that type of depth. So we'll definitely cover that. But hey, Nick, give me a subject. Just give me because it's only a minute. I can talk for a minute. That's all long TikTok get him. So give me a subject and I'll hit it. Okay. So but what I'm saying to all you guys out here, you have to stop looking at the outside world. And like we said before, if you don't believe me, please take a moment, go to YouTube. Just type in YouTube and look at what they're feeding you. They're feeding you everything except giving you an understanding of learning yourself. Cars? Really? That's what you want? Cars. All right. Hey guys, I will talk about things to do to a woman in a car. Okay, I'll take that to another notch. I don't fuck cars. Hey guys, I will give y'all some tips on things you can do to a woman in a car. That's what I do. That's what we do. That's what we do. I'll kick that shit tomorrow. But what we want to do Sunday night, we'll cover that. Okay. We'll start talking about we'll get to the core. We'll talk more about the core because a lot of you guys don't even understand your core. So we got to talk about that because everything that you are right now is at your core and how you are influencing yourself. Everything. So we'll talk more about that on Sunday, your core. Yeah. I will upload it on YouTube. I was trying to think it's hard to explain. Let me see here. I'll tell you some things to do when you get a car. I'll tell you some things, okay? I'll tell you about something. No, not no. I'm just gonna give y'all some ideas. See, most of y'all don't even know how cool it is opening up a door for a woman. When's the last time you opened up the door? But before you open the door, you turn around and you kissed her. When's the last time you opened the door and cupped her ass as she got into the car? When's the last time you opened the side door, let her in the car, leaned in and gave her a kiss or told her something in her ear? I'm just saying, I mean, there's so many things you can do. I'm just giving an example of the side door. The side door. That you can do outside of the car. I mean, there's so much game in this shit, dog. And I'm gonna try to figure it out, man. Yeah, you're giving me a Jesus. You give me, yeah, but yeah. No, I'm gonna talk about guys, I don't have a minute in that. So I'll talk about I love kissing her. I love kissing their hand in the car. I'll talk about that. I love that, and I love to touch them while we're in the car, not in a dirty way, but in a more sensual. It's more your sensual, smooth side. So we'll talk about that. You're saying women. You're saying women supposed to love you for being you money, except, well, okay. NW, please learn how to articulate what you're saying like a man. Number one, please articulate it. Because if a woman read what the fuck you saying, she was like, what was this illiterate motherfucker saying stupid ass shit? Women supposed to love you for being you money. I mean, what the fuck is that? I know, dog. I it's crazy. But thank you. I want to say thank you for the 122 likes. I appreciate the 122 likes. Thank you very much. Yeah, man, you gotta fix your language, dog. You in there, you can tell you ain't getting no pussy. You can't talk with dude. My God, man. I know y'all went to school. You cannot tell me that you cannot articulate a sentence or write a sentence that we can read. What the fuck is women supposed to love you for being you money, etc., aka materialistic things don't define you? The fuck is that? All right, I can see why you are losing out. And please take that fucking hood off your head. And I don't understand. Why do you get the fuck out of this high school thinking, man? Yeah, grammar is everything, freelance. Grammar. Man, y'all got to, man, Jesus Christ. Y'all got to get it together. But there's also one thing I always ask you guys to get together out of everything, if you ever get anything together. And gentlemen, that is the graveyard. I want you guys to always remember, think about the graveyard. Always remember everybody in there had one thing in common. They thought they had tomorrow coming to them. I want all of you to live every day like it is your last. And that's what I always tell you. Nobody else tells you this. We tell you this. Now, guys, we got Real Game No Theory tomorrow at 12 noon. And then we'll be talking about your core tomorrow night. We're going to talk about your core. Okay? We're going to hit your core. We're going to talk about that. Yeah, unfortunately, people are late. Well, the laziness is not, it's just a laziness on self. They just don't work on themselves. They just don't work on themselves. So it just is what it is. Brother, please change it. You're not in the 9th grade. Dude, come the fuck. Aren't you a grown-ass man? What grown-ass man is going to put a fucking 9th grade picture up and expect to get older? Dude, come on, dude. I mean, you talk like you in fucking elementary school. You got a 9th grade picture. Dude, fix that shit, dog. I'm not getting on you, but come the fuck on, dog. No, I'm not. I got some stuff I got to do. I got some stuff I got to do. I can't. I'm busy. I got some stuff to do. So, but we'll have 2 shows tomorrow. We'll have the Real Game No Theory tomorrow. And then we'll do a show at 7:00 talking about your core. We'll talk about your core tomorrow, the importance of it, because it is the one place that you don't realize everything that you are is coming off of it, or the lack thereof. So we'll definitely cover that and everything, man. But I appreciate all you guys out there, man. Much love, much respect to you guys out there. Listen, it's a long journey, but it's one that we can take together when you just learn your worth and your value. And that's what we're here to do. Show you worth, show you value. Okay? So I'm the Dean. It's the Man Mindset. Get at me, dog. Y'all know how to find me. The Man Mindset at gmail.com. The Man Mindset at gmail.com. Get at your boy, man. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah.
Just like that, Man Mindset. Just like that, Man Mindset. have a good night. The show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email the manmindset@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's go.